Hello, my name is Ahmed. Today I want to talk about dopamine. So, what is dopamine essentially? So, dopamine is something that affects our mood, it affects our energy, it affects how we feel, and it definitely, most importantly, affects how we perform in life. If we don't have dopamine, we're going to struggle to feel motivated, we're going to struggle to have the confidence in life, and we're going to struggle to become the best version of ourselves. My name is Ahmed. I'm trying my best to have confidence, to have motivation, to be myself, to believe in myself, and I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. There's a quote I always like to say: I am Ahmed the Unstoppable, I am Ahmed the Unstoppable. Despite my ADHD, OCD, and mental suffering, I use it to fuel myself and show to others if you suffer the same way I do, there's always hope. If I did this and succeeded, so can you. Don't let anyone stop you, you will win. Ahmed El Farhawi. I believe the power in just having confidence, the power in believing in yourself, and the power of never giving up. Now, dopamine regulation is so important. Why? Because when you don't know how to regulate your dopamine properly, you become depressed, you become anxious, you become worried, you become lost, you feel so tired and exhausted in life. But when you have dopamine, you build more confidence. What does dopamine do to your brain? Dopamine allows you to feel more motivated. Dopamine gives you alertness. Dopamine gives you awareness. And dopamine allows you to feel yourself and be yourself. But without dopamine, you cannot function at all. And this is one of the reasons why depression exists. Personally, for me, I believe the reason why I was depressed or I became depressed was because due to lack of dopamine. In other words, I used to constantly play video games, I used to watch porn, I used to eat junk food, I used to be depressed, I used to sleep in my room. I never had a purpose in life, and I was so lost. Because there's 3 levels of dopamine. A level 1 dopamine hit is instant gratification. A level 2 dopamine hit is a moderate dopamine hit. And a level 3 dopamine hit is high effort required dopamine based or delayed gratification. So what's level 1? Level 1 is like watching porn, playing video games, watching a movie. When you do those things, your dopamine goes way above your baseline, but after effort, your dopamine goes there's no effort, my bad. When you do that, there's no effort required. So when you're watching porn, for example, your dopamine goes way above your baseline, and then your dopamine crashes way below your baseline, leaving a person feeling drained. Now, what happens when you're watching an educational YouTube video? Your dopamine goes slightly above your baseline, but not too much. Your dopamine gradually rises until you have that dopamine in a healthy way, such as watching an educational YouTube video, like maybe philosophy, science, geography, whatever you're interested in. And number 3 is delayed gratification, high effort required dopamine base. So things like exercise. What happens when you exercise? When you exercise, your dopamine goes way below your baseline because of effort. At first, your dopamine crashes below your baseline, and then after you exercise, your dopamine goes way above your baseline, leaving a person feeling energetic, great, good, sharp, focused, and a person usually feels amazing, he feels great, he feels good, he feels like he's capable of doing so many things in life. Dopamine, and I hate it when people don't understand, dopamine is so important. Without dopamine, you can't function. you can't feel the best, you can't live the best, you can't do the best, you can't be the best, and you can't feel the best. Also, dopamine as well comes from the way you think. You know, when you think negatively, you actually struggle to have dopamine when you think negatively. When you think negatively, your brain won't give you much dopamine because you're thinking, I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm never going to be successful, everyone hates me. There is no point. However, when you think positively, I'm smart, I'm cute, I'm handsome, everyone loves me, I'm capable of achieving, I know I can do it, I will do it, and I know I can do it. Especially when you have a strong mindset. Like, for example, failure is a key to success. And it's very true. Failure is a key to success. The more you're failing, it's a sign that the more you're trying. Like, in life, you have to fail more than you will win in life. Like, there's no success in life without failing. Like, you have to fail until there comes a point or a moment where you will eventually succeed in life. And it's so true. I failed, but I'm a little bit better. I failed, but I'm a little bit better. I failed, I'm a little bit better. I failed, boom! Now I have success. Positive thinking is good for dopamine regulation. Negative thinking is not good for dopamine regulation. You know, also stepping out of your comfort zone is very important for dopamine. You know, personally, the way I see it is in life, you have to... the way I see it... Sorry. Personally, the way I see it is that in life, if you want to grow, you have to believe in yourself and you have to learn to be yourself. What does that mean? So, stepping out of your comfort zone, for example. No one wants to step out of their comfort zone. You know why? Because life is created based on least resistance. Most people live their life based on least resistance. What does that mean? That means the average human wants to feel comfortable. He wants to feel good. He wants to feel like himself. He wants to feel like he's the best version. He wants to feel like he can achieve and do so many things in life. Most people want to live their life based on comfort. Most people want to live their life based on pleasure. Most people want to live their life based on easiness. You know, comfort is so easy. Why? Because when you're comfortable, there's no growth. When you're comfortable, you're just eating whatever you want. You're playing video games, you're watching porn, you're at home, you're doing things that don't make you step out of your... You're doing things that does not allow you to step out of your comfort zone. And there's no growth in that. If you want to grow in life, you have to learn to step out of your comfort zone. You have to learn to believe in yourself. You have to learn to be yourself. You know, I'm recording my first live stream. My name is Ahmed, by the way. And I am struggling financially. I am struggling in my career path and education-wise because I'm not in education at the moment. I don't know what sort of career I want, and I'm like just struggling with £0 every day in my account, but I'm grateful for it. I'm going live on YouTube and sometimes on Twitch. You know, even though no one's watching me and I'm talking to myself, you might be watching this and see me talking to myself. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to start a career by becoming a streamer. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that because becoming a streamer isn't easy. You have to know what you're talking about. You have to do things that are interesting for the audience to come and watch your video. And it's a very hard job technically being a streamer because you always have to think about, okay, what's going to be my next video? What shall I stream or record about for my fans to be entertained about? And I think that's one thing that I'm struggling to think about. Like, what can I do to entertain my audience? What can I do to show my audience, hey, look, I have confidence in myself and in what I can do, or make the content interesting. You know, what do I say? I don't know what to talk about. I'm just trying to be my best. I'm just trying to have confidence in myself. I can do certain skills, like I can do an elbow lever on top of a flip table, this table right here. And I can do things like LC on top of parallettes and push-ups with gymnastic rings. Like, I don't know, I'll try my best to show, even though the room is small. So, yeah. So you might able to see, oops, get out of here. You might able to see, you may not able to see, I don't know. Can you see the, yeah, you can see the table. So let me show you an example. Oh my goodness, of what I can do. So here's an elbow lever parallel. So I'm gonna have it like this. And then I'm going to go into an LC. At the moment, I am feeling a bit weak and tired. But, I mean, why not? We can do it. Right? So I can do that, for example. Another one is I can do elbow lever. I can do it on a table right now. And then I can do it on flip table as well. So let me show you. So I can do this as well. And I can also do it on a flip table as well. So I'm going to show you what I mean by on a flip table. So look. So this right here, as you can see, is a flip table, right? So this right here is a flip table. I'm going to jump into that table. I'm going to get into an elbow lever position, and yeah, we'll see. Okay? So like this, for example, and then I guess I can kind of do it. Sorry guys, I'm just a bit bored recording, talking. I have nothing to do with my life. Please subscribe. Please help me. I'm really struggling a lot, but whatever. I can do also push-up rings as well. I'm going to show you that. I want to try this one more time before I try to go on the gymnastic rings. So here's my gymnastic rings. It looks like that. Kinda. My arm does hurt because I should have stretched it before I did that shit, but it's too late anyways. Oh yeah, before I put this down, I want to show you my gymnastic rings push-up. And handstand, I can kind of do it. I'm not clean at it yet, but anyways, let me show you my... Oh damn, this is a bit too close actually. Give me a moment, hold on. God damn. Like, can you guys see me with the ring? Not exactly. God damn. Hold up. You can't really see me with the ring. Oh my god, this room is too small. Oh my god. Okay, I have an idea. Now you guys can see me. Kinda. Let me just look. Oops. So look. You know, I want to prove myself by doing gymnastic rings on top of that. And we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, go. So I can kind of do it. But I'm not going to lie. Yesterday I did 11,000 jogging steps and I'm feeling a bit weak and tired, but let's go. I can do. I'll be don't stop about it. Whoa. 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 Oh yeah, so I said I can do a handstand. Kinda. Not exactly. Come with me. And I'll show you what I mean by kinda. So, oops. So this is my parallel right there. I'm going to try to jump into a handstand. I'm not clean, but I'm going to try my best. By the way, guys, this is my cutie cat, Amir. Okay, let's go. Get off the wall, get off the wall. I held it for like maybe 2 seconds and then my feet just touched the wall. Usually when I practice a handstand, I don't jump near a wall. I jump without the wall because I have the confidence to overbalance and land safely. But this room is very small and I don't really have anywhere to do it, because if I try to land safely, I might hit the couch. I might even hit this little poor cutie cat. So let's try to go again. I struggle to jump with 2 legs. But we can do it. I know we can do it. Okay, now I'm touching the wall. Let's get back. Sorry. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to fart. So I can't really do a handstand basically, but I am practicing. Sorry for acting a bit childish. I have ADHD. So sometimes I experience something known as hyperfocus. And when I have hyperfocus, I just, I do silly things. I jump. When I have ADHD, so when I have hyperfocus, I just do a lot of, silly things that I shouldn't be doing. And that's what's happening basically with me. You can just tell that I'm just having a lot of hyperfocus. There's nothing else to say other than that. Anyways, I'll be ending my live stream in a couple of minutes because I'm getting a bit. Sorry again. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, okay. When you're bored with your life, you just have to do whatever you want to do. Fudge. Let's get into a handstand position again. You can hear that clearly touch the wall. And I fall. Let's try it out. Yeah, I'm not that good at it. So yeah, I showed you some of the skills I can do. They're not that impressive. I'm new into calisthenics, so the stuff I did is just basically basic skills. Nothing crazy. Hold on, give me a moment. I have held a handstand before, like for maybe about, the maximum I held is about 10 seconds, but nothing crazy to be honest. Yeah. So I've held a handstand before, but not for a crazy long time. But I always try my best anyways to do what I can do. And yeah, basically. I've been talking to myself for like 22 minutes, 30 seconds. Because I'm really bored with my life. I'm hungry, so I'm going to end stream soon and definitely cook. But yeah, that's all what I can say. Nothing interesting to watch. Nothing interesting to see, because I guess you guys might not find it interesting. It just really depends, I guess, on the person. And if they find it interesting to watch what I post or what I do at some point, or no. But that's all what I can say, I guess. Or that's all what I can do, I guess. Just be bored with my life. So yeah. So yeah. Nangangwa. So that's all what I can say, yeah. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do I talk about? What do I say? What do I say? Hello. My name is Ahmed. There's a quote I always like to say about myself every single morning when I wake up. I am Ahmed the Unstoppable. I'm Ahmed the Unstoppable. Despite my ADHD, OCD, and mental suffering, I use it to fuel myself and show to others if you suffer the same way I do, there's always hope. If I did this and succeeded, so can you. Don't let anyone stop you. You will win. Ahmed El Farhawi. I always try to believe in myself. I try to have confidence in myself. And I try to be the best version of myself. Because, I'm going to try to be real right there. Most people live their life, and it's a very sad reality. Most people, right, they live their life based on other people's opinion. And this I like to refer as the system of opinion, thought, belief, and action. So what's opinion? Opinion is, let's say someone called me ugly, skinny, weak, you're a loser. That's someone's opinion. Now that opinion turns into a thought. I start to think about it. You know what? I'm ugly. I'm a loser. I'm never going to be successful. Everyone hates me, man. No, it turns into a thought. And now it's a belief. You actually start to believe it. And now it turns into action. You just want to give up in life. That's the reason why suicide exists. Because people listen to other people's opinion. If I listen to the majority calling me dumb, I'm thinking about it, and then I start to believe I'm dumb. Now I want to give up in life. That's my action. And what I'm trying to say is, we need to learn to not live our life based on other people's opinion. It's just so important. Other people's opinion it's not gonna benefit us. It's not gonna do us any good. Like why are you living your life? Like, why are we living our life based on other people's opinion and thought? Like, if you want to be successful in life, you have to learn to ignore other people's opinion and other people's thought. This is what I've learned personally myself. When we entertain other people's opinion and thought, we don't live life peacefully. Why? Because if we listen to the opinions of people on social media, family, friends, bullies, whatever it is, if we keep living our life based on people's opinion, we're not going to be successful. This is very, very bad for anyone who's suicidal as well, and for other people's opinion, because if everyone was to say, hey, you're a loser, just don't go die, kill yourself, end your life, that's why people actually do it. Because people are so used to living their life based on other people's opinion, that when someone says something bad about someone else, they just want to give up in life, and they just want to cease to exist. They don't want to live life anymore, and they want to be gone for good. We need to learn, look, I'm skinny. I don't have any muscles. Look. 1, 2. I have no muscles at all. I'm weak. I'm skinny. I don't like being weak and skinny, but guess what? I don't let that make me insecure. I have confidence in myself. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I'm handsome. I am Ahmed the Unstoppable. I will win in life no matter what. I will stream every single day for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, even if I'm bored and I have nothing to say, no matter what. Like, I keep trying my best. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of hopeless. I'm kind of helpless, but I am trying my best. I know I can do it. Most people are addicted to dopamine. Most people are addicted to comfort. Most people are addicted to pleasure. Most people are addicted to following their desires. I do the opposite. And I'm not trying to judge myself or compare myself to other people, because comparison is a thief of all joy. We should never go on social media or even real life. We should never run our mouth or talk shit or crap about someone. No, because I've never been in someone's shoes. I've never grown up in someone's effed up house. I've never lived someone's life, so I'm never going to judge them. However, from my experience, I believe the majority of the humans who are depressed, the majority of the humans who are living a miserable life, the majority of the humans who are living a depressed life, the reason why is because they are living a very comfortable life. In other words, they're chasing dopamine, they're chasing comfort, whether if it's video games, whether if it's porn, whether if it's junk food, whether if it's watching movies, whether if it's doom scrolling, whether if it's anything. Whatever they indulge in, alcohol, drug, smoking, whatever it is. There are so many things that are destroying us. And I believe it's very powerful to step out of your comfort zone. Here's what I say. If you learn to accept failure, you learn to grow. If you don't, you never grow. You have to learn to fail. You have to learn to fall. You have to learn to lose in life again, and just get back up. I've lost so many times. In fact, right now, I'm not in the best position. I'm struggling financially. I'm kind of struggling a bit with my mental health problems. I'm struggling a lot in life. I want to give up. Sometimes I think about suicide. I have nothing to do. Every single day I wake up. I am productive. I'm exercising. I'm cycling. I'm exploring nature. But when you have so much free time and all you do is just exercise, explore nature, no socializing, no friends, because I don't have any friends, unfortunately, no one to chat to. It gets a bit hard. It gets a bit boring. Life really starts to hit you. It gets depressing. I'm struggling a lot. And I'm failing so many times, but I don't give up because I understand that failure is a key to success. You have to understand that if you fail but you don't give up, you have never failed. You're still winning. You know, Thomas Edison, he failed 1,000 experiments until he was successful in the 1,001st. You have to fail until you succeed. Most people in their life, they failed far more than they succeeded. You have to fail until you get it. Until success comes to you, until you achieve it. Right now, I'm in this house with my iPad, talking for like 31 minutes with 0 viewers, supposedly. And I just need to believe in myself. I just need to have the confidence. I just need to talk and never give up. Keep trying, no matter what. Have confidence. That's it. Confidence is very powerful. Believing in yourself, you must believe in yourself. I'm always trying to never give up. We should never give up. We should try our best. It's very important that we don't give up and we keep trying no matter what life throws at us. Like, just keep going. Keep trying. Keep being a champion. And keep winning in life over and over and over again. We just need to keep going. We just need to keep trying. We just need to do again and again until boom. If you know what that means. What I'm saying is keep going until you succeed. Keep going until you reach your goal. Keep going until you get what you want. Because life, let me tell you something, right? Sometimes life hijacks our brain. For example, I was working my ass off so hard to get a promotion from work. I didn't get it because someone else got it. I worked so hard for my exams to pass, but I failed it. I worked so hard to run up my business, but it didn't turn out successful. And then it stays in your head and you keep thinking about it. This is called your brain being hijacked. You have to learn to let go of these thoughts because they're not benefiting you. Rather, they are harming you. And this is life. Life, we have to learn to try our best. Fall forward. Don't fall backwards. When you fall backwards, you're not doing much in life. When you're falling forward, but you're getting back up, you're going to win in life. And this is life. Keep trying. Keep going at your best. Keep doing. Keep believing in yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Life isn't always going to go the way we want it to be, but if we try our best, eventually success will come our way. We just have to have faith in ourselves. We just have to believe in ourselves. And when God wills for success to come, it will come. But number one, you have to step out of your comfort zone. Number two, you have to have discipline. Why? The noun of discipline is doing what you know you should do instead of what you want to do. The noun of consistency is you are what you repeat to do every single day. Excellence is not an act by a habit. And number three, you have to believe in yourself. Very important. So number one, step out of your comfort zone. Number two, have discipline. And number three, believe in yourself. Now you can step out of your comfort zone and you can have discipline. But if you don't have number three, you have no confidence, you're nothing. Because you don't have confidence, you're not going to believe in yourself automatically. You have to believe in yourself. That happens through confidence. That happens through positive thinking. That happens through positive affirmation. Just believe in yourself. We don't care what other people think about us. Just, it's you and yourself. You know, I'm being serious. Your mind is very powerful. It can control you in a good way, or it can control you in a bad way. So believe in yourself, be yourself, and you are going to win in life if you have faith in yourself. Just believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, and I promise you, you can win in life. You know, I hate it when people say to me, I don't know if I'm going to win in life. I don't know if this is meant for me. I don't know, this guy thinks I'm stupid, I'm dumb. I don't know, is it really going to happen? I don't know, I'm kind of scared. Like, stop listening to other people's opinion and thought. You're just sabotaging no one. I'm probably not saying it properly. You're just harming no one but yourself. Like, you just have to learn to believe in yourself. I got a bit of pain right there. You just have to learn to believe. You just have to learn to believe in yourself. You just have to learn to have confidence in yourself. And you have to learn that life isn't always going to be the way we want it to be. But by believing in yourself and by having confidence, you can go so far in life. You can win in life. You can become the best version of yourself. And I know you will be, and I know you can do it. Number 1, believe in yourself. Number 2, have the confidence. Number 3, never give up. You know, it's very, very, very important. When you have the confidence in yourself, when you believe in yourself, you never give up. Confidence, believe, never give up. Confidence, believe, never give up. Keep falling, keep trying, you will win. Keep falling, keep trying, you will win. As long as we don't give up, life continues. As long as we don't give up, life continues. Like, just believe in yourself. Try to do something. Thank you so much for watching my live. My name is Ahmed, and have a good day. Boom.